In the early 20th century, the United States embarked on a daring social experiment to curb the nation's compendium of vices. The 18th Amendment, ratified in 1919, sought to eliminate the scourge of alcohol by outlawing its production and sale. Hopes were high, society envisioned a return to purity and health. Yet, little did they anticipate the intricate weave of unintended consequences they were about to sow into the nation's fabric. Prohibition, rather than quenching the nation's thirst, intensified it. Speakeasies thrived, and a new clandestine culture burgeoned behind closed doors. The void left by legal saloons was rapidly filled by organized crime families. Figures like Al Capone became household names, amassing fortune and notoriety almost overnight. The streets buzzed with secret knocks and whispers of the forbidden brews that flowed like rivers underneath the guise of prohibition. The noble prohibition enforcers were faced with an overwhelming task. Corruption seeped into the system, overburdened officers grappled with taming a wild sea of illegal operations that multiplied each day. Headlines screamed tales of corruption and payoffs, as even those sworn to uphold the law succumbed to the lucrative persuasion of the criminal underworld. Law enforcement was fighting not just criminals, but an American ideal deeply rooted in freedom of choice. Culturally, prohibition left its indelible mark. Jazz music, once relegated to modest venues, echoed through the clandestine halls of speakeasies, igniting a cultural revolution. Meanwhile, women's fashion and roles evolved, defying social norms. They embraced both the flapper lifestyle and newfound independence. The louder the voices against prohibition became, the stronger the cultural identity that emerged from its shadows, defying constraints and celebrating freedom. The introduction of the 21st Amendment in 1933 marked the end of prohibition, a period that had exposed the limits of legislation against human desire. America emerged contemplative and transformed, the echoes of prohibition reverberating through law and society. The failures and triumphs of the era left behind lessons on governance, morality, and resilience that would influence future generations. Accessible once more, alcohol flowed freely in a society forever changed.